Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hope you are all well. Today we are going to discuss the problem, how much does Daytona cost? This is the 8th problem in the TLE Eliminators CP sheet, 800 weighted problems. So let's start. Let's start by reading the problem first. We define an integer to be the most common on a subsegment if its number of occurrences on that subsegment is larger than the number of occurrences of any other integer in that subsegment. A subsegment of an array is a consecutive segment of elements in the array A. Given an array A of size n and an integer k, determine if there exists a non-empty subsegment of A where k is the most common element. Now it's written non-empty. That means the size can be greater than 0. It can be 1, 2, 3 until n, up till n. So this was the only thing that you need to see. In a subsegment of size 1, only if that element is present, that will be the most common element. Like suppose, let's discuss out first. If we can find an subsegment, then we need to print yes, otherwise we need to print no. So let's see. Suppose I take the first example. So n is 5, k is 4. Like that means we need to find if there exists a subsegment where 4 is the most common element. So 1, 4, 3, 4 and 1. Suppose I take this subsegment. In this, the count of 1 is 1 and 4 is 1. That's why 4 is not the most common occurring element. Now I take this, then also 4 is 1 and 3 is 1. Then also no. Now suppose I take only this, only the single element 4. That means 4 is 1. So this is the most common. This is the most common. That means we can find it. So the problem simply boils down to finding the element. If that element is present, then the answer is yes. Otherwise, the answer is no. So we can simply see the sample test cases. We need to find 4. Now 4 is present here, so yes. We need to find 1. 1 is not present here, so the answer is no. 6 is not present in this area, so the answer is no. 5 is present, so the answer is yes. 1 is present, answer is yes. 3 is present, answer is yes. 3 is present, so the answer is yes. I think you got the approach. Let's see a little bit of code. So we'll take the input n comma k, then we'll input the array arr size n, then we'll iterate over the array to find k, and we'll have a flag variable here that will tell us if k is found. In the end, if flag is true, then we'll print yes, otherwise we'll print no. That is all we need to do in this question. I hope you got the explanation. Now let's move on to the coding part. Let's code it up. I have my boilerplate here. We need to take two inputs, the n and the k. We'll make an array. The size of the array would be n. Now we'll take the inputs. I've taken the input for the array. Now we'll have a bool variable, that is a flag. We'll initially set it to false. That means we don't know, we assume that we do not find the element. Now we'll iterate over the elements. We'll check if the current element is equal to k. That means we found the element, and we'll break. In the end, we'll check if the flag is true. If the flag is true, then we'll print yes. Otherwise, we'll just print no. Now an optimization we can do here is we are iterating twice over the array. So the time complexity is big O of 2n. So instead of doing it again here, we can just move this whole section up here. And basically we'll just remove the break and we'll declare the flag. Why did I remove the break here? Because we need to take all the inputs. If we don't complete the inputs, they can affect the next test cases. So I think this should run. Let's test on the sample test cases. yes, no, no, and all yes, yes. So let's try to submit it. Yeah, so it got accepted. So our answer is correct and our approach is correct. I think you got the approach and understood how we wrote the code. If you have any doubts, comment down, like the video and subscribe to my channel. I have uploaded the previous 7 problems as well. Please do check them out. Comment down what was your approach for this same problem. Thank you.